OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? It's here. It's here. Okay. Of course it's here. Okay. You've been waiting for it. It is Friday and it's our release. I don't want to lift this because it's gonna fall down. It's your own. Okay. This is this is these two crystals. Okay. This one is not. Okay. This is your divine crystal twin collection. It's the masculine, the feminine. It's the yin and yang. It's the polarities. Okay. It's the darkness and the lightness. Okay. So the way that I created this is one, to remind us always about our healing ourselves, the yin and the yang. Both are active always in our life. That's what makes this whole thing whole. Okay. And this one is already charged and ready for you to have it placed in your sacred space. That's what I would suggest, or a place that you feel like you need some grounding. Let's just say you're always like, whoa, this is the perfect twin for you. I use this is a cracked clear quartz. So I got attracted to how imperfect it is, and it reminds us of how we can be beautiful even though we are damaged. Okay. No, it's cracked. It's naturally cracked, but we're not damaged. It's not damaged. Okay. But that's what reminds me of. And then of course it's a master healer, master manifester, and then smoky quartz, of course, that has that protective energy. It has all like from any kinds of those juju energy. That's my go-to. Okay. So that's why it comes in a monogram bag, not my name, but your name. Which means whatever you put in the information as your first name and your last name, let's just say your SB, or your Jennifer Aniston, it's J.A. Angelina Jolie, A-Lo, whatever, okay? Brad Pitt, BP, okay? So I'll put it in a custom pouch. So it's custom, so it will take time. You can be in the wait list if you want to. You can go there in the description box. So that's that. And let's start here with your Oracle and Tarot. It's a different reading because I will be teaching you what you have and how to make the remedy or make something work, and not just reading the tarot. If you want love reading, probably there is love reading here. But if you just want regular, this is not for you because this is above. Okay, this is here. Todo na. Okay, this level. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, you got here. I wonder what will happen next. I will take this and I will take another one because this is a repeat in Scorpio. So this is pause before action. Take some time out before you make that move. You don't need to always know what is next. Sometimes we just have to. I call it the gift of not knowing. Okay, let me see. Such a curious dream. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So Capricorn, I feel here that you have, you see there, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. So in life right now, you have all these things that you want to have, you want to accomplish, you want to do. But if it's all over there, you need to come back to reality, which is returning to reality. Coming back to reality will get you accomplish the day after the day after the day. Like for example, I want, of course, like a successful business sale. I want a successful career, and you see this. I want to do that. But if you're always here, and you're never here, then you miss out on the opportunity. The opportunity is here in the now. Okay, and coming home might bring you also to being grounded, right? Normally, no matter how famous, successful you are, but if you go back to your roots, not this one. This is roots. Okay. If you go back to your roots, you learn really like, yeah, that's where I started. That's where I was from, right? So if you're from Tangdang Sora, represent. Oh, let's again here. Let's see. Oh, wholeness. Okay. I'm gonna take that one because I see it. So Lord Ganesha's oracle is about wholeness. All right. So, well, manifesting your wholeness, okay, which is yin and yang, which I said, like, right, everything, okay. So how do you, okay, take care of your yin and your yang side? Well, for my yin, I used to do Gong or Tai Chi with the combination of yoga. So I have an instructor that I was going for during that time. So it made me take care of the yin side because the yang side is always active anyway. You know, I've got no problem issues with that one. Masculine energy is just there. But the feminine energy, while I look like a butterfly, I can tell you I am a raging bull. Okay, spread your wings. You know, it's just an act that I have to put on YouTube that I'm this butterfly. Okay, so with the wholeness over here, taking care of yourself is very important, right? So how do you know? Okay, where have I missed out on a step with regards to, for example, healing? Okay, so what are the crystals for me? Like, you know, that has helped me in my journey. Okay, it was never about the size of the crystal. The gemstone matters for sure. Okay, if you're doing remedies with the gemstone, not with the crystals. These are crystals. Gemstones is different. Diamonds, yeah, blue sapphire, yellow sapphire. Those are gemstones. These are crystals. They're different. Okay. Gemstones definitely needs to have a certain size. Crystals doesn't matter. How big, how small doesn't. Because actually, even though if it's gemstone or crystal, what led me, for example, for healing was this little tiny rose quartz. So tiny, like this. And that helped me during the time of healing. But during the time of my healing, it was more about the yin side. Yes, but I didn't attend yoga and stuff like that. So it helped me. And for you, for example, if you're trying to say it's like, Sal, I have encountered so many relationships and it made me feel abused and tired and always is giving. And because you're the yin side, you keep giving and giving. So this one, this rose quartz, of course, like it's everywhere, you know, you can get it anywhere. It does help you for self nurturing, self care, self love. I would totally suggest that if that's what you're feeling. Now, if you're a bro and you're still yin is not, you know, not taken care of, same thing, you know, it's not the size. Wink, bro. It's not the size. Okay, it's the intention that you put in it. So that's how. So I'm gonna say, it's like, what about the masculine energy? How do you heal the masculine energy? I would go with amethyst. I would go with something that is how do you call this? Because it's very the energy of amethyst is very very strong. It's not grounding at all. You see it and you just know like wow, okay. And the way that I see it is like okay, it's wow. It's like it's that has that energy. Like a clear quartz doesn't have that energy. It's very absorbing. It's very you see it. It's just like it glows and it's just like it's calm. The nature of the amethyst is just like out to your face. So I would work with that. Okay, with amethyst. I have amethyst everywhere, not here. Got big pieces here. Got heart amethyst also. So those are what I would use. Alright? So that's it. Let me see. Of course, you can get it in my store, you can get it in any other store, but if you already have it, use it as always. Okay? So I use crystals for me, it's like an everyday thing. You know, it's part of the thing that I do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Queen of Swords. Alright, so I feel like this is our topic for today. Is being jaded. Because the Queen of Swords is known as jaded. It is Libra. It deals with relationship and partnership. So how do you become whole after a breakup? Yes, oh, this is such a topic, Sal. You know how this generation would say, a conversation needs to happen. Okay. If everyone's having conversation, no one's doing the work then. Okay. So how do we work? That's the question. Let's stop the conversation. Let's start working. Conversation is just this media thing. Media created this whole, let's have a stop with the conversation. Do something. People are dying. Okay, conversation. Queen of Swords. If you're feeling like, okay, relationship has always been a struggle, then maybe your Venus is not in a good placement. where in your D1 or in your D9. Remember, I do sidereal Vedic astrology. So, the Rashi and your D9, your Navamsha, okay, those two will look. And then also your Upapada Lagna. If Venus is placed in the fourth house from the ascendant, ooh, that's something good. Okay. So, anyhow, okay. How do we know if Venus is not in good place? Well, one, Venus is debilitated in Virgo. Specific degree, not the whole sign of Virgo. Okay, but I'm not gonna go to the degree itself on the nakshatra. Okay, so the reason being, if Venus is there, you're a Capricorn, right? If you have Venus in Virgo, let's just say, I have Venus in Virgo, yes. Then you put the Empress to work, because Virgo, sixth house, is the work, illness, and debts. There is no queen that will have debts, illness, and all these things enemies. It will have hard time functioning. That's the only reason. So relationship becomes a struggle, right? So that's why. Okay, so I don't have that placement. So what about other things? Well, if Venus is together with the malefic, but Venus is best friend with Saturn. So Venus-Saturn works together. Now, Venus and Rahu, then chances are you meet people who lies to you, betrays you, and all these things, because Rahu is a smoke. It's this whole thing that you don't see coming. So there's always something that, oh, I thought this is, but it wasn't. I thought we're dating. No, we're just talking. I thought we're together. No, la la la. So there's always this cloud. And then I don't like it when Venus and Moon are together also. So if a planet is by itself, it's much better. Okay, but there's also aspects. Okay, there's also conjunction. Okay, there's also like how to say this, the debilitation and exaltation. So Venus is in Pisces, that's very good. It's a specific degree there. So those are what you can see in a chart where, okay, I like that. Okay, that will work. So chances are, if you're having experience, like your second, third marriage, you have something that is affecting also your seventh house lord besides Venus. So who is your seventh house lord? Moon, right? Because you got Capricorn and then Cancer. You got Moon as your seventh house. So how is Moon placed in your chart? What is the dignity? Is it conjunct? Is it in stellium? Is it with a malefic? Is it aspected by another planet? So all these things will make you separate and divorce, and then go for next marriage, relationship after relationship, and having hard time to make it stable. That's that one. Okay, well, in the extended, I will continue this reading. I'll talk about different remedies, different things that I would do to help you, okay, in this process, because for you always fail in relationship. And I will see through the planets, see there are things that I usually do, and I'll share it there. Okay, link down there. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys again. Bye, Capricorn.